Dr. Hammer, welcome to the big, comfy couch.
I'm Kirsten.
I'm Hannah.
I'm Justin.
And I'm Graham.
Overall, we like the movie Seven for different reasons based on different literary terms, and we're going to explain each one.
So I had found a lot of thread throughout the movie. One of the things was the idea of gun. Whenever Morgan Freeman and Brad Pitt were talking, they talked about pulling out guns and everything, and how many times they've done that. And whenever they go to eat dinner at the table, the wife, she is reacting to the gun. Why are you this way? And yeah, just gun is brought throughout till the climax at the end, where he has the gun in his hand and he is trying to decide between if he should shoot or if he should just not give the guy what he wants. Weather was also another thread where all throughout the movie you see it's raining in the city. It represents loneliness, and finally at the end, and even the wife says that she doesn't like the city and is feeling lonely in that sense. And at the end, the wife is not a part of the story anymore. She's not experiencing loneliness anymore, and it's bright and sunny outside, and it's at the climax of the movie.
We also noticed a lot of allusions. There are especially some biblical allusions in the sense that the story spanned over 7 days, starting on Sunday and ending on Sunday. And there are 6 physical deaths within the story regarding to the 7 deadly sins. And there was a death each day except for on Wednesday and Friday, which can relate to Ash Wednesday and Good Friday. And then the last 3 deaths happened on the final Sunday. So, God's Day, Sunday.
We were also interested in the archetype good versus evil, so obviously it was pretty overt that the cops were the good guys, and then the murderer, what was his name?
John Doe.
John Doe was the evil, but then obviously from John Doe's perspective, he thought that he was doing good, and so I guess we saw it as the good versus evil based on our moral setting in our society, and it also kind of played into the conflict of the movie, which was there were a lot of different ones, but we saw man versus man in the police trying to catch John Doe, and then man versus society as well, with John Doe kind of trying to rid the world or bring to attention the sins that were happening in everyday life. And then the last one was man versus himself, which were kind of portrayed through Morgan Freeman's character as well as Brad Pitt's character.
And for me, I was the only one of us 4 that actually saw the movie beforehand. So it's easy for me to notice the foreshadowing. It's kind of hindsight for everyone else, but one of the main ones I saw was during the dark, the graphic intro. It's all of the killer doing research and writing in the notebooks, and you can see him skinning off his fingers, and that's why he didn't have any fingerprints later on in the movie. Another big foreshadowing event was when Morgan Freeman's character was doing his research, looking through all the allegory tales. He was flipping through and saw a picture of a decapitated head, which could foreshadow Brad Pitt's character's wife's head in the box later on. And then the last one I noticed was when they're on the car ride at the very last scene. They're talking, and Mills and John Doe are going back and forth, and John Doe says, "I'll let you enjoy what life I allow you to have," which kind of alludes to the fact that he knows that he's going to have this wrath and kill him, that he's not going to have a real life in the end. He's because he doesn't have a life anymore, and is probably going to go to jail because he killed John Doe. So those are the big literary terms that we all saw overall, really like the movie.
I hated the ending.
I hated the ending. I'm so mad that we watched that.
Poor wife.
She was such a nice woman. She was so nice.
Yeah.
So.
Thank you for
That's-
joining us
On
on
the
Big
Big
Comfy
Comfy
Couch.
Next episode.
It didn't end.